Welcome back, my dear students. How are you? I hope you are very good in good health. Today's lesson is Social Studies, Unit 5, Lesson 3, page 114, titled Studying Population. First, what is the meaning of human population density? Human population density refers to the number of persons per unit of land area. Again, refers to the number of persons or the number of people, living on a specific area. So human population density refers to the number of persons or people per unit of land area, or the number of people living on a specific area. Yes. Let's move to what is population density? What is it? Or in other words, how can we calculate population density? It's very easy. In order to calculate population density, first we divide the total number of persons in an area by land area in square miles or square kilometer. So again, in order to calculate, to know, the number of population in an area, what do? How can we calculate it? We know. We divide the total number of persons over the land area. Total number of persons or people over land area. It's easy. Total number of persons over land area, or divide them. Yes. What is population density for? Or in other words, what is the purpose of population density? Or why do we use population density? Population density is used to calculate the population of a town, city, country, or even of the whole world. So in order to know or to calculate the population density, as we said before, I'm going to revise it again quickly. As we said, the total number of persons over land area. This is population density. Yes, good. What is population density for? Population density is used to calculate the population of a town. For example, if you want to know the number of people living in Saudi Arabia, in America, or in Riyadh, for example, or any town, any city, any country, and so on, if you want to know it, so you must know the population density as we said before. Yes, excellent. Now I want to show you some examples of high population densities. What are cities that have high population density, or the number of people living there is very high? Cities with high population density include: number 1, Macau, Monaco, Hong Kong, Gibraltar, and others. So here I mentioned only 4: Macau, Monaco, Hong Kong, and Gibraltar. So when I ask you the example of high population density or cities, you are going to mention Macau, Monaco, Hong Kong, Gibraltar, and so on. Easy? When a city has a high population density, if a city has a large number of population, what does this mean? It might be labeled as an overpopulated area. So what, Mr. Please clarify what is the meaning of overpopulated area? Overpopulated area means that this area is full of people. A city becomes overpopulated because of various factors. or various or different reasons. So what, or I can ask you a question, or I can say this in other words, which is what leads a country or a city to be overpopulated, to be full of people? We are going to mention 6 factors or 6 reasons. Number 1, increase in birth day, increase in birth rate. This means that a lot of people are born, okay, every day. So the number of newborn babies are high. Number 2, decline. Decline in death rate due to advances in medication. Decline is the antonym or the opposite of the word increase. So decline, we can say decrease in death rate. So the people who die, okay, are few. So here number 1 and number 2, the number of people born are higher than people die. Okay? Yes. Let's move to number 3. 3, less rate immigration. If you can remember, I explained the word immigration in the previous lesson. And we said immigration means traveling or moving from one place to another, from one country to another, from city to another, and so on. Okay? So, what does it mean, less rate of immigration? Less rate of immigration, okay, I clarify it. I'm going to give you an example. If I said, if you live in America, for example, okay, and in America you feel satisfied, there are a lot of natural resources, you don't need to move from America to another country. So here, this is the meaning of less rate of immigration. Means not many people, okay, immigrate or move from America or any city or any country, for example. Number 4, the opposite. Increase in the number of immigrants. Immigrants means people who move into the country. طب Mr. We are confused now. What is the difference between number 3 and 4? Here you said less immigration, and here you said increase in immigrants. So what is the difference? Yes, I'm going to make it easy. Okay, ready? Yes, let's go. Here, number 3, immigration means few people leave their country or their city. But here, a lot of people come and move into my country or my city to live in. So here, for example, we can say, okay, like the previous example, a lot of people come to live in America. So the people, okay, of America, and also people from outside America, okay, from other countries, come and live in America. When other people, okay, come from any city or any country, okay, any country else, so here the number of population get higher. Understood? So here, number 3, less immigration means people of the same place or the same area don't immigrate, don't leave the country or the place. Number 4, okay, a lot of people come and live in this place. Okay, understood? Yes, excellent. Number 5, sustainable natural resources, including animals and plants. Sustainable means continuous. If you live in a place and there are a lot of animals and the plants or natural resources, so are you going to leave it? No, actually, You feel okay, you feel comfortable in this place. There are a lot of animals, plants, natural resources, and they are continuous. Okay, so you are not going to leave. So here the number of people will increase, or the population. Okay, number 6, convenient climate condition. Convenient means suitable. If you live in a place and the climate is convenient, means is mild, or is warm, are you going to leave it? No, actually are going to stay here. Okay, why? Because the weather is very fine. It's all the year round. Okay, it's mild, or it's fine, it's warm, and so on. But if you live, for example, in North Pole or South Pole and so on, or in a desert, okay, there the weather is very cold or very hot, so you can't live there. Okay, so a lot of people live there. But if you live in a place and the climate conditions are convenient, are you going to live? No. Okay, so you are going to stay, and so the number of population increases. Okay, so we talked about the factors that make a city overpopulated. So again, in brief, we said number 1, increase in birthday. Number 2, decline or decrease in this rate. Number 3, less rate of immigration. Okay, the people of the area stay there. Number 4, increase in the number of immigrants, means more people will come to live in your country or in your city. Okay, number 4, if there are sufficient or enough natural resources. Number 6, if the climate conditions are convenient or suitable or suitable or good. Also, overpopulation doesn't only depend on the size and density of the population. So overpopulation, if the city or the country overpopulated, don't depend on the size of the country or the city or the number, no, but on the ratio of the population to available sustainable resources. Example, if you live in if we said that this country is small, this is the size, and the density is high, a lot of people live there, okay, and the sustainable resources or the natural resources, okay, are enough or in a great deal, so no problem. But if the resources are restricted or limited, means not enough, so here there will be a problem. Why? Because the resources are not enough for the number of population. Okay? Understood? Yeah. Another point, which is the distribution of the population. I'm going to ask you a question. Do all the countries have the same number of population? Actually, no. So this is unfair. Why? Because the distribution around the world is uneven, means unsteady or irregular. Some areas are overpopulated and others, okay, without a lot of people. Only few people live there. Some areas like East and South Asia, East Asia or South Asia, or Europe and North America appear to have a higher ratio of population. So these places, okay, have have what? Yes, a lot of people live there. The density is high. Okay, and so this. So in this slide, I want to tell you that not all the countries or the number of the population in each country is the same. Okay. What is the meaning of metropolitan areas? Metropolitan areas are the main cities which are surrounded by suburban or rural areas. So, main cities or capital cities, okay, or big cities, okay, that have some small cities or villages around them, okay, are called metropolitan areas. Understand this? Yes. What about urbanization? Urbanization from the word urban, and urban is the opposite of the word rural or suburban. Urbanization means the movement into the cities. It's clear that we're obvious that we see that a lot of people move from rural or suburban areas or from the countryside and live in the city. Why? Because in the city there are a lot of opportunities for work. People come to live in cities to live and work. So the number of population increases, okay, in urban cities, not or urban areas, okay, not because they move from suburban or rural areas and live in urban cities. Okay? Yes. Finally, or therefore, urbanization occurs or happens when many people move to live in the city, so city population grew widely. In some areas around the world, urban populations are growing much faster than rural population. Why, mister? As I said before, because a lot of people move from the countryside or rural or suburban areas and go in order to live and work in the urban population, in the urban areas, or in big cities or the main cities. Okay, now we came to the end of our lesson. I hope you enjoyed and I hope you understood this lesson. See you next time and goodbye.